Math Blast 26, Equivalent Fractions. Using the number lines shown, what is the equivalent fraction to 1/3? Well, let's take a look at the first number line. Here, I notice the whole is from 0 to 1, and the whole is partitioned into 3 equal groups. So the units would be thirds. Here I have 0/3, 1/3, 2/3, and 3/3. So I'm going to show that this is 1/3. Here, my whole from 0 to 1 is partitioned into 6 equal groups. I have 0/6, 1/6, 2/6, 3/6, 4/6, 5/6, and 6/6. So where the 1/3 mark is 2/6 on this number line. And with these lined up, we know that 1/3 is equivalent to 2/6. Equivalent fractions. Shade the visual fraction model to find an equivalent fraction. 1/2 is equal to what other fraction? In order to solve this problem, I'm going to shade the same amount as is shaded in the first model. So I'm going to shade this same space here, so from the bottom up to this point here. Now, to determine the fraction that's shaded, I notice that there are 6 equal sized pieces. So we're dealing with a unit of sixths, and 3 of those are shaded. So 1/2 is equal to 3/6. Picture graphs. How many students liked strawberry ice cream? Well, taking a look at my picture graph, I know from the title that this is about favorite ice cream flavors. And we have chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. And a very important piece to this picture graph is the little key here that says 1 smiley face is equal to 2 kids. And so, if I'm looking to figure out how many people like strawberry ice cream, I'm not going to say 1.5. I'm going to say this smiley face is worth 2, and 1/2 of a smiley face would be worth 1/2 of 2 kids, which would be 1 kid. And so 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. And so 3 kids like strawberry. And I'm going to say 3 kids like strawberry ice cream. Area. Skylar wants to tile a floor using 1 square foot tiles. How many tiles will she need? We have a floor that is 4 feet by 7 feet. Now, I know that we could tile this floor. We have 4 rows of 7. And I could count all my squares to figure out the area. But I also know that area is length times width for rectangles. And so I can say that the area is equal to 4 feet times 7 feet. That's 4 groups of 7. And so the area is actually equal to 28 feet squared, or square feet. We could also write that as 28 square feet. Perimeter. Find the perimeter of the shape. Here I have 8 as one side length and 6 as another side length. And because it's a rectangle, I know that this opposite side length is also 8, and this opposite side length is also 6. And so now I can find the perimeter. Keep in mind that when we're finding the perimeter, we're looking at the rim of the figure. We're trying to figure out the distance around the entire figure. So I'm going to add all the side lengths. 8 plus 6 plus 8 plus 6. And I can determine that the perimeter is 8 plus 6, 14, plus another 14, if I want to show that, is 28. 28 units, because they don't tell us if it's feet or inches or what the units are, so we'll just call it units. The perimeter of this rectangle is 16 units. What are the lengths of the unlabeled sides? So take a look here. I have 16 units is the entire perimeter, and I know that one side is 2. And since it's a rectangle here, I know the opposite side is also 2. So 4 of my units are already accounted for. I'm going to take 4 units away, and I find that I have 12 units left. I need to take these 12 units and equally share them among these 2 sides that are left. So 12 units equally shared among the 2 sides would be 6 units each.